My name is Shanna. I can definitely handle dirt. I don't have a problem with that.
My name is Will, and Shanna is my sister-in-law. When I walked in for the first time, it was like a shock. Every nook, every cranny was just filled with disgust. It was a horror show. There was an anonymous neighbor who looked over the fence and saw the outside and wanted it cleaned up and turned her in.
I'm Sean, and Shanna is my sister. I don't think anything would honestly change if it wasn't for the city posting a thing on the door.
I'm Nola, Shanna's sister. The citation was addressed to Shanna, but she gave it to me to deal with. I do not know how to deal with a situation of this magnitude.
Shanna's been living dirty for a long time. But the hoarding, really kicked in when she moved in with my mom. It was like 2 hoarders in a pod.
It was already very cluttered.
It was 2 people hoarding instead of 1. That's when the house started becoming the disaster it is today.
The main problem was she did away with garbage service. And the only problem with that is, what are you gonna do with the garbage?
I've offered to bring over a U-Haul and do dump runs, but she said she wanted to go through everything first.
Just put that over there.
And when I say everything, I mean every bag of garbage. It ended up being a fight. She didn't end up letting me help.
I think that house very well contributed to my mom's death. Maybe she'd be alive today if she hadn't been living in that environment.
Shanna didn't react too good when my mom died because her and my mom were close. You know, losing somebody takes a lot out of a person.
I think it's hard because we lived together and our lives were entwined with one another. I don't know, I just miss that.
Shanna has been abandoned and isolated due to mom's death. Shanna says she's okay. I think it's affected her a lot.
The conditions are bad. Feces everywhere, garbage everywhere. Smells horrible. I think smelling a corpse would be easier than smelling that.
I'm Matt Paxton. I'm an extreme cleaning specialist. So we've got junk guys on half of the yard. We've got bio guys on the other side of the yard.
Walk around.
My question to you is, are we going to check every single one of these expiration dates, or do we let it all go? Because
Well, I mean, a lot of this stuff has never even been opened.
I'm Dr. Robin Sazio. I'm a licensed clinical psychologist, and I specialize in OCD and compulsive hoarding.
Knowing the contaminants and all the stuff that's in the air, do you really want to be putting this stuff in your body?
Okay,
Really?
I guess let it go.
All right.
It's a little bit mangled here, but
But it hasn't even been refrigerated.
it's still perfectly good. I could still eat it. This has never been opened.
This is covered in mold.
It might be a little bit moldy because I don't have a freezer.
So you're going to eat moldy bread?
No, I'm gonna pick the mold up.
We're starting to hit her anxiety. The hoarder in her is coming out.
Just some of that stuff I just got from the food bank. Some of it is expired, yes. Most of it probably is.
Shanna, the problem is it's not good, usable food. Just because you got it 2 weeks ago doesn't mean that it's good.
Well, some of it's never been opened.
But the problem is it's all on the outside of the container. So when you pick it up, you're handling it, and then you touch other things, and then it cross-contaminates. We started with a biohazard crew.
No, I understand that.
99% of the time, the biohazard crew comes on the final day when we've cleaned up. Okay? This is the first time in hoarder history I've ever suited up. No matter how many times we try to explain to her, there are contaminants in the air. There's cross-contamination going on. The outside of the cans are touching fecal matter, urine, black mold. It's not safe. She's not getting it.
I'm not going to bring in those salad blends in a container, never been opened, to waste it.
There's fecal matter all over this house. I would not eat a salad that had poop on it.
Well, I'm still hell-bent.
You know, the past few days have been really intense, very emotional, very difficult. All the processing in the world is not helping her. What seems to have happened is in living with Mom, as Mom's functioning started to decline, as the house started to decline, she rolled with the changes and she didn't question it. This is unfortunately the perfect storm. I've made a professional opinion that she's not capable of living alone. Not because she is a compulsive hoarder, it's because cognitively, she can't live alone. We've got to figure out a plan B. I think we've determined that this isn't going to work anymore. Nola has agreed that you can stay at her house for a short period of time until we can get some resources, and I'm going to turn it over to your therapist to continue the process once I'm gone.
I thought I'd be coming back to live, and I won't be.
I think we all have hunches. How bad is it?
Have to strip everything down to the studs.
Everything down.
Everything down. Nothing is salvageable.
How much do you think it would cost?
Money-wise, about $150,000.
If we just bulldozed it and built a new home.
You could build this home for about $145,000. A brand new home would be less than trying to save this.
You're going to be staying with Nola. We've connected with the county social services. We were able to get support from her therapist, who is going to look into transitional housing and assured us that she would not be homeless.
You're an awesome lady. You need to be in a place that's going to help you with your needs. Obviously, the house is uninhabitable. Family's going to focus on getting the house sold as is so they can maximize any assets that they have, and that money will go towards keeping Shanna in a proper home. And this family can go back to actually living with you and celebrating it being a family and not just taking care.
I thank you for just letting us come in here and clean and getting you out of here.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
And we love you.
Yes, we do. Very much. It's definitely a happier ending than I was expecting. My sister's gonna get some help and brought our family closer together because we were pretty distant for a long time.
There we go.
I love you too.
Oh.